What's going on, everyone? What is poppin'? I am back on Showdown with some new heat for the OU tier. I enjoyed reading all the comments from the last video about the new abilities you want to see in Pokemon. Now there's actually a suspect test going on right now for Cinderace, which is kind of random in my opinion, but now I get to ask each and every one of you to please leave a comment and tell me, do you want Cinderace to stay in Ubers or come back to OU? I'd like to know, because I know there are some people who want it gone and some people who want it to stay and who want it back and stuff, but tell me why. I look forward to hearing from you all as usual. Now, as you can see, I made a team built around Chinese Cramorant. I'd like to present it to you all today. Look at this Pokemon here. It has 3 attacks plus Roost. It's a sort of a mixed attacking set, and it's got the nice Emvee spread here as well. Now, what this Emvee spread does is Superpower after a Surf will 2-hit KO Blissey, which is fantastic. After a Surf, nobody expects Superpower. They probably go for what, like Toxic or Seismic Toss or something. But then Superpower puts them in range of another Superpower and just gets it really, really weak. Like, it does some pretty good damage. I know it does like 90 something to Hydreigon. Yeah, the coverage is cool, and Gulp Missile is actually really fun. So like, if you click Surf when you're healthier, and what happens is that you get like one of those Barraskewdas in your mouth, but then if you Surf when you're at low HP, you get a Pikachu in your mouth, and that actually causes damage plus paralyzes the foe that attacks you. So Gulp Missile is actually really cool to get some Pokemon in range of certain hits from other mons that we have on the team. And I think the Barraskewda version, like when it's healthier and the Gulp Missile activates, I think it lowers the opponent's defense by 1. So that could be really useful too. But I want to build around Cramorant because, well, actually initially I had built another team, but then I clicked Find Battle and saw Cinderace, and I was like, wait, they're suspecting this thing. And my whole team lost to Cinderace, so I had to kind of scrap that for now, or put it in the back and bring it back later maybe if Cinderace is gone. So I made a new team around Cramorant plus Arcanine. I really like Arcanine a lot because it's actually a fantastic Pokemon to check Cinderace due to, being able to Will-O-Wisp a Libero Cinderace if it goes for another attack that's like high jump kickers and headbutt that's not Pyro Ball. And Intimidate's just really great overall to weaken it. And the Emvee spread here allows us to 2-hit KO Spadef Clefable, but you don't see that too often anymore. But I think still it's a pretty good mon overall with heavy duty boots. Amoonguss for nice regen, good Pokemon to switch into Zero Aura, electric types that Cramorant doesn't like, with Rocky Helmet of course, and then Hatterene for Calm Mind, 3 attacks, sort of magic bounce here, because Cramorant doesn't have, I don't have Defog on this team, I have Rapid Spin, Drill, and Magic Bounce Hatterene to support Cramorant, and that way I think it can do really well. And this Emvee spread here actually takes a Choice Banded Wicked Blow, and it also takes, I think, a +2 Acro from Hawlucha. Then we have Drill, which is one of my favorite Drill sets, Choice Scarf with Rapid Spin and Rocks. I like Scarf a lot because now that they're suspecting Cinderace, it's great to be faster. It's always great to be faster than a regular Cinderace. And then finally Urshifu, because this thing is a huge threat. And Cinderace is there, so might as well bring a broken mon of my own. And let's just hop right into it. So I've been testing this team quite a bit today on one of my Cramorant accounts. So I made a whole account just for this Pokemon here because I wanted to like see how it did in like all parts of the ladder. It's not that great on the high ladder, I'll tell you that much, but we have some points. We have some decent points so that we can actually get some good games, I think. But yeah, let's see how we do. So first game here up against this Mew team, and yeah, I guess what we can do is probably just lead Drill. I mean, he has a lot of Pokemon that he could potentially lead with like everything basically except for maybe Azu. He does lead Mew, so I'm tempted to just go Hatterene straight up as he flamethrowers here. Okay, this seems kind of offensive, but I'm assuming this is probably his rocker on his team. I think what I could do here is just Draining Kiss to get some health back. Get a nice health back here. So he's not doing as much damage. Let's Mystical Fire as he actually goes Toxtricity. I could have Psyshock there, but this is still alright, it's not bad at all. And yeah, we can just go Drill now. Drill here should be fine. As he Boom Bursts, this looks probably, oh, it's Life Orb, okay, interesting. So this Pokemon is Life Orb. I'm just gonna set Rocks here. Surprised he stayed in, but that's good for him. We got Rocks up though, which is really great because it breaks sashes and stuff. I meant to Wicked Blow here. So I'm just going to Wicked Blow this Pokemon. He doesn't have a switch in at all. He actually goes Azu hard into this. Like, that's crazy. But I guess it worked out. I could probably go Amoonguss here. I'm assuming he'll play rough. He actually knocks here. That's ooh, Choice Banded Azu. Good old Choice Band. So I don't think another knock would get rid of us here. Although I do kind of want to keep Amoonguss around. Could go Arcanine here to regen Amoonguss and intimidate Azu. And then just heal ourselves up with a Morning Sun, I think is the play. So this thing is definitely Choice Banded, but it cannot take another hit from Urshifu, which is great. What does he go for? Yeah, another knock. Okay, that's fine. I could start putting some burns here and there on his team. So he goes Mew, which is fine because he's going to take rocks. Take a nice little burn here as well. Let me just go Hatterene on this thing, I think. Because he might want to try to get up rocks. We obviously don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go Hatterene. As he clicks Psychic. What is this set? I don't even know. But I'm just going to Draining Kiss here. I don't think he'd go hard Toxtricity, but he does. Which... It's interesting. So I need to keep some stuff healthy. To be honest, Hatterene isn't that useful in this matchup. And I don't want to sack Cramorant because that's the star of the show. Just gonna Psyshock here. He does knock us out in one hit, but I can still go Urshifu now. Wicked Blow this Pokemon. Azu's also in range too, which is looking pretty nice. I feel like everything else is kind of useful in this matchup, so I couldn't really switch. Let me go right for this attack real quick. I mean, I don't think he'll switch now. This thing is also in range of E-Speed as well, which is nice. Not sure what the Acelgor is for. It could be on Burden, which would be kind of fire, but if it is, then I mean, we still like probably Oko with a Sucker Punch too. He'll sack Toxtricity. Okay, so that thing is gone. That's wonderful. Azu comes in here. Pretty sure Wicked Blow will just take it out, but he'll just Jet, which I'm also kind of fine with. He might think I'm locked in because I have only revealed the Wicked Blow. So he might think I'm locked in. He goes Gengar here. I'm going to Sucker though, just because I can reveal that I'm not locked in anymore, which is awesome. And so now we're in a really good position because the rest of his team loses to like Arcanine now. Yeah, so this is kind of like a Cramorant / Arcanine showcase. I think both of those mons are really like fun to use. Okay, interesting. A Acelgor comes in here. Not sure what this does, but probably go Cramorant here. He'll just Spike. Oh, let me surf, please. Please let me surf. Don't kill my Cramorant. Ah, thank you, thank you. And I'm just going to Roost here. Actually, I'm just gonna... No, he might have Encore, so I'll surf here. So my boots did get knocked off. He yawned, ooh. Okay. Goes into Mew. Probably he'll get up Stealth Rocks here or something. But it shouldn't matter too much, I think. Psychic, Flamethrower. I'll go Urshifu. In case this is like a SD Rillaboom, don't want to give him opportunities. Oh, he has Gleam. Very nice, very nice. So then Arcanine can come out here then. Pretty sure we can take any hit from this. And I can go for a Morning Sun. Yeah, we take the hit. Get myself nice and healthy, and then I can probably E-Speed. He gets the Spit F drop, but I want to say E-Speed knocks him out from this range. Yep. Excellent. And then last Pokemon is going to be Rillaboom, which we can't just Flare Blitz here. We don't need to switch out and take Spikes damage or anything. Because we also have an Amoonguss, which is decently healthy as well. He already knocked off my item, so that's going to be GG. And yeah, Arcanine doing well. Cramorant doing what it could do in that game, I guess. But thankfully, no Cinderace is there. I'm sure in time we will probably see some. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. So actually Cramorant is not a bad lead, because even if he leads with something like Zero Aura, that's still fine because we can go into Amoonguss. And if he loses Coma, which is probably his, I don't know, Rock or something, it could be nice too. He leads Mantine. So I'm gonna go Hatterene, perhaps on a Toxic. He actually just straight up Scalds and burns me. Mystical Fire, here's the play. Get some chip on the Rachi, which looks to be Spadef. I'm gonna go into Arcanine here and see what he does. He goes right for the Wish. I'm gonna go back into Hatterene here, and then I'm gonna double into Amoonguss as he Scalds again and gets another burn, which is very interesting. What do we do? What do we do? Go Arcanine on a Pharaoh. Yeah, he goes right into Pharaoh. This is good. Okay, Will-O-Wisp here. Let's get the Mantine burned so that, or we get this thing burned too, which is not bad. I mean, he knocks off my boots, which is okay. I could probably Blitz here. Does he actually give me this? I don't know. We'll see. Goes Mantine. Okay, that's fine. I don't see why I can't just Wisp this thing. Get his whole team status. Call me a statistician. Mantine comes in here. And then, yeah, let's actually double the Cramorant now. Put in some work with this thing. Thankfully not a burn there, but we can just Hurricane now. Let's see how much this does. Ooh, 39 and the confusion? Cramorant, buddy, Cramorant. Come through, come through. Hit him with another Hurricane here. And this thing is confused too. Yo, Cramorant. Oh, he had Thunder. Wait, he had Wish Thunder. Why was that Wish Thunder? Crazy. Yeah, what I'm gonna do here is just Iron Head the Mantine switch in, because that's gonna be a good old KO right there on the Mantine. So now his team's open for the taking, right? Mantine is gone, which is just what I like to see. Como big threat though, for sure. I go Hat here, I think. I think that's the play. He EQs. I'll Mystical Fire here, I guess, as he goes back to Rachi. So we get some more chip on this. Some good chip, actually. So Wish Thunder. So I think I definitely go into Arcanine here. Actually doubles to Zero Aura, which is fine because, I mean, we have this thing in now. And we can just Will-O-Wisp the next thing that comes in. Volt switches here, okay, that's fine. Goes into Como. So burning this is actually great. That's amazing. Because now we can just go back into Hatterene. As he doubles to Zero, but we have an Amoonguss. Pretty healthy. Gets rid of my item. He'll Volt Switch here, but what we can do is... Actually, no, we'll go Drill on this thing. And then... He might go for Rocks or Knockoff or something. I'm gonna go into Arcanine on the Knock. Oh, he Leech Seeds, okay. I'll Morning Sun here, because I think he might switch. Yeah, it goes into Como. And let's go Amoonguss. He actually gets up Rocks this turn. Alright, that's crazy. I'll just have to spin them away then. Do I care about the Scarf? Probably not, because Zero Aura is going to get weak enough to a point. I think actually getting rid of the Scarf is nice because it'll help us deal with Comfy a lot better. Yeah, you can have the Scarf, that's fine. So maybe you don't have hazards on this thing then, because let me get my own. You do have hazards. Allow me to Rapid Spin. And he goes right for the Leech, doesn't work. Now we can go into Hatterene here. As he knocks this turn. Good play, good play. I still can Mystical Fire though. Because at this point in time, his team, I don't think he can really deal with Arcanine too well. Especially since this thing is getting a bit weakened. Special attack lowered, very nice. I go Amoonguss here now. He'll Volt out into who, I wonder. So now actually Komo-o doesn't have a fun time. Actually, Foul Play probably knocks us out. Check this out. That doesn't do quite enough, unfortunately. Wish Thunder. Wish Thunder, interesting. I'll go Drill here then. Calm Mind. That's a cool set. So Pharaoh is in. I'm gonna Quake it again. We get rid of this thing, that's gonna be nice. I go Hatterene here, I think. Because if he clicks Spike here for some reason, then that's good for us. Oh, he has Power Whip? I can Mystical Fire then. Unless he goes like Como or something. There goes Rachi. Okay, this is good, this is good. Very good. So I don't know actually how fast he is, but I think he shouldn't be max speed. Wish Calm Mind. Doubles to 0, that's fine. I can E-speed this. Get some more chip. As he'll Volt Switch into Como-o. Alright, we go Hatterene here. As he Quakes, and then we go into Urshifu. And bulk up. Because he has Rocks Quake. He hasn't revealed his last two. I assume it's Body Press and something. Or something else. Yeah, there's Body Press. Oh, it's Toxic. Okay. This is fine. Let's get rid of this Como-o because this thing is probably the biggest problem to our team. Let's Wicked Blow here. Should be enough. Yep, so Como-o is gone. That thing was a problem indeed. And now we can go into probably Excadrill and Rapid Spin here's the play. It's an interesting game for sure. I have to Quake here because if he goes into Pharaoh, I'm in range. Definitely in range. Goes Drachi. Okay, cool. So sacks that, brings in Zero Aura. We also have an Amoonguss too, so Amoonguss actually also can deal with Comfey really well. I almost forgot I had Clear Smog on this thing. So that actually is going to be really helpful. Doubles to Pharaoh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I like that. I have to go Hard Drill then in order to spin away both rocks and spikes, which he does do right here. So I'm gonna Rapid Spin both because I think it's worth it. You know, I think it's worth getting rid of both of them. He'll Power Whip to knock us out, but then we have Arcanine that can come in now, and it can just Flare Blitz here, and we should win the game now. Yep, GG. At this point in time, there's no way out for them to win versus us. But nice, nice. So far so good. And yeah, now we got the Cinderace here. You already know. I knew it was gonna show up too. Togekiss lead versus my Drill. Very interesting. I think I'm just going to Iron Head this thing because it's a problem. We need to get rid of it. It was probably Scarf too, by the way, judging by how he just threw it away. But he brings in the Cinderace, Return of the King. I get to go Arcanine here. And Urshifu Rapid Strike comes out. Probably going to U-turn, but still this is fine. We get some nice helmet chip on it, which I definitely appreciate. Toxicity comes out here. We get to go back in a drill now. See what happens. Boom Bursts does so much damage, good lord. And yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna get rocks up here to predict the Rillaboom. And then go into, I mean, he'll probably U-turn though, right? I think Arcanine's a more aggressive switch than Amoonguss. So we're gonna do that. Because I like keeping my helmet. You know, I like keeping the Rocky helmet. Will-O-Wisp here's the play. Because if he goes into Urshifu, it gets burned. Yeah, Urshifu comes in. Beautiful. This thing gets burned. Nice. That's awesome. I do still want to switch out here and go Amoonguss. And it's these Surging Strikes. Yep, this Urshifu's gone. That's fantastic. Look at that chip. Ooh. I like that. I like that. So he might be locked in then, right? I could pull a double here. Or he might just stay in and sack. So yeah, I'm not going to double. Just sack. Just like knock this thing out is great. So I think that Amoonguss can live a hit from Toxicity's Boom Burst, so I'm going to Spore. Because we are Spit F Amoonguss, so putting that to sleep is going to be great. And then what we can do here is we can pull a switch into Urshifu. Nice aggressive switch to Urshifu here, and Wicked Blow to knock this thing out, so that's gone. Rillaboom comes in here, we can just attack this, knock this out in one hit, so that's gone. Now Hawlucha comes in, this thing is a problem, so we're gonna go Hatterene, because I know I can take a hit from all the way. So he'll actually opt to Swords Dance on this turn, which is not the wisest, I would say, because you saw how much damage he did before. +2 would have done around this amount here, as you saw. Last Pokemon is gonna be the Cinderace here. And so we'll win the game with Cramorant. Yo, you already know Cramorant is out here. Come through, buddy. Come through. Gunk Shot. Cramorant is so weak. What is the meaning of this Pokemon? I have no idea. But Drill can come in, I guess. Well, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Gunk Shot would have not done much anyways because of Intimidates, as you saw there. So we can just Flare Blitz and E-Speed to win the game. Dang, unfortunate. Cramorant. Cramorant's not doing much here. But, I mean, what do you expect? It's Cramorant. I was testing a bit though. It did some stuff. It definitely did some things. It just depends on the matchup, I guess. Like, here I don't know what it's gonna do either. But we'll see. Like Arcanine though, Arcanine has been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What do I have for Urshifu? I mean, I kind of have my own, but not the best. I think what we do here is we just Earthquake. He's actually, oh, he just revealed to be Scarf Urshifu. That is really good to know. Because now I can actually just go into my my own Urshifu here. Now that he revealed what he was. So that's quite nice. Could probably Wicked Blow here as he goes Azu. Get some good damage on this thing. And then what we can do here is we can go into Amoonguss, which he actually pulls a good double into Rotom Heat for, so that's nice. If I go Arcanine here, let's see what his response is. He goes right for the Nasty Plot here. I'm gonna go Drill, predicting the electric attack as he overheats there, which is a good play on his part. I guess I go back to Urshifu and attack again as he goes back into his own. I like Arcanine here, so I'm gonna go into that. Heal Close Combat, so we take the hit really well. And then we can just Morning Sun here. Go right into Urshifu, I think. As he Nasty Blast straight up. Wicked Blow here is the play as he goes right into Dragapult. That thing is gone. And then in comes Azu. This thing is definitely a problem. Yeah, he player ups here. I think his choice banded. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, you like that double there? You like that double? Nice nice switch into Arcanine on his Pharaoh. And so we can Flare Blitz here, knock this thing out. So that thing is gone. So Arcanine did its job very well. Urshifu is still a bit of an issue. Still a bit of an issue because, as you can see, it's quite healthy. Not quite healthy, but enough to live a Sucker Punch, I think, even at +1. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to Morning Sun here on his Earth Power, but I assume he's locked in, right? So Cramorant, Cramorant can come in. No, he's not locked in. He wasn't locked in all this time, which is definitely unfortunate. So I'm gonna Calm Mind up here. So him not being locked in is actually pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, it's actually pretty good. Let him overheat, that's fine. So we still got our Rocky Helmet on Amoonguss, which can put Urshifu in range of our attacks. So here what we do is... Okay, he's locked in a knockoff. This thing is choice banded, I think, so I'm just going to bulk up here. Yep. And I think that should win us the game. Yeah, so we just got to get ourselves in a good place. I think Sucker Punch should knock out Urshifu now. Yeah, it should knock it out now. Let's just Drain Punch this thing. We can knock this out, yep. Because that was Choice Scarf as we saw from the beginning. And then Kyurem should get knocked out. We saw it was not locked in, but yeah, that means we're still faster, so can't just Drain Punch this to win the game. That's GG. Awesome, awesome. So putting in the work here. Cramorant not as much. Arcanine is doing really well. Arcanine is so good in the metagame, I feel, because of Bulu, because of, like, not Bulu, Rillaboom. Because of Rillaboom. It's such a good mon. And I'm going to lead off with Drill here, as he does lead Rillaboom. So, I mean, we could go Arcanine, we could also go Amoonguss. I like the little chip damage we can get from our, but then he gets to go into, Kyurem, so I'm actually going to go Arcanine here. If he U-turns out, I mean. Let's try a timer as well. So he does U-turn out here. Into what? I'm not sure. Probably Lycanroc, I guess. I mean, I could see Lycanroc, perhaps. Kyurem, if it's choice specs, it could do a lot of work. Yeah, Kyurem does come in here. Come through Cramorant. I swear, this Kyurem better be locked in. I swear. I'm gonna Surf here. This thing better be locked in. Yeah, it was locked in. I should have Hurricane though, but I clicked Surf thinking he might predict the other thing. Yeah, we go Amoonguss now. Look at Cramorant go. This thing's a beast. Grassy Glide's here. Yup, that's fine. Double to Cramorant is the play. I think that's fine. Or, actually no, you know what our next level play is clicking Spore, because he'll switch out into something else that's gonna get asleep. Oh, we could play this game if you want all day. I'm ready to play this game with you. He's locked in for sure. He's definitely 100% locked in. The way he's clicking that Grassy Glide, plus he had U-turn, so he's locked in. So Rotom can get put to sleep, and then we can go into good old Drill here. So now Rillaboom's pretty weak. Kind of weak. Almost halfway, which means that he probably can't switch into an Iron Head without having to click Grassy Glide, because we are Scarf Drill. He could be Scarf Rillaboom for all I know. I mean, I'm sort of a Spadef Amoonguss. Yeah, there's the Kyurem. This is actually pretty nice. I am just going to Iron Head this. Iron Head seems pretty good here. I don't think he'd switch into Rotom on an EQ. Yeah, Rillaboom comes in. Okay, this is actually great. Wow. So he's probably giving me this thing. He'll probably Grassy Glide though, right? Yeah, so that thing is gone. Which means that now he has to use up Hawlucha, or it's like a use it or lose it kind of thing. He can't really activate the seed otherwise, if the terrain is gone. But he goes Kyurem. Interesting. So why don't I just go, why don't we just go Arcanine here? Yeah, I like Arcanine. Oh no, I like Arcanine here because I don't think he'd Earth Power because of Cramorant. Because of the threat Cramorant is to him right now. Actually, Cramorant's kind of a threat to his team because if he's locked into Earth Power, who wants to switch into a Surf? Not really anyone wants to do that. So let's go Arcanine here. What does he go for? He goes right for the Freeze Dry. Yup, that's great. And what we can do is we can Morning Sun to keep ourselves healthy in case he Freeze Dries again. I think that's a fine option. It goes Rotom. That is okay. Grassy terrain should end on this turn here. And he's still asleep, so we can Earthquake pretty freely now. The only thing that would want to come in is Hawlucha, which it's not gonna be able to consume its seed. So that thing is gone. Yep. Lucha comes in now. Oh, we got the Hatterene for this thing though. We got the Hatterene. Yeah, it's looking like a wrap for this game. There's the SD. I like the Draining Kiss here. Although I'm pretty sure Psyshock will probably Oko it actually. I'm gonna do that. But then I guess Draining Kiss gives me some health. But he's just gonna knock me out anyways on the second turn. Actually no, because there's no damage. Like look at that. he didn't use up his items, so yeah, that's GG. Very nice, very nice. So not too impressed with Cramorant. Not too impressed. I mean, there's only so much it can do, really. Arcanine on the other hand is a great Pokemon for sure. I definitely recommend that. It's really good in OU. Is it even an OU-mon? Let me see. What tier is this thing? It's RU. Okay. So it's an RU Pokemon. Kind of like Rhyperior, I think, is also RU. But that thing is used quite a bit in OU. Especially on my teams here. Looks like it's kind of taken a while to find a game. I found this picture online. I thought it would be really nice for the background. The Cramorant looks so confused. As do Jesse James and Meowth. Alright, what is this? A Crustal team? This is looking mighty powerful, I must say. You already know I'm leading with the Cramorant. He said GLHF. Good luck, have fun. I'll say you too. I thought it was a good pun for the name, Crème de la Crème. Cramorant. That's like French for like the best of the best. Something like you know, like better than the rest, kind of. I think that's what it means. Oh, we get to see some Cramorant action. Look at this. Surf plus the chip? Ooh, and the defense drop, but he switches out anyways. But that does like a clean almost 80. Brings in the Goodra here. We can go into a Mungus first, I think. On the T-Bolts, predict maybe a fire move coming out here and go into Arcanine. Maybe could work. Because I'm pretty sure this is like AV. So we'll take that. Get this thing burned so we can put it on a timer. He could also go Hippo here, but putting that on a timer is good too. So the win con for our team is going to be definitely Urshifu. I think it's going to definitely be Urshifu for us. I'm going to go here into young Hatterene. As he roars. Uses that to pivot out into Corviknight, so that's nice for him. And so what we can do here is we could double back into Arcanine. Or actually, no, let's go into Cramorant here. Let's go Cramorant. Is he Iron Heads? So we know that he has that. And I can just surf here. Or I could also roost. I like surf because we'll activate the thing. Oh, we got the Pikachu one. So he actually could get parried if he attacks me here. Ooh, he actually could parry me. I think that's how it works, right? If he attacks me, then the missile fires. Getting this thing parried could be nice. He Dracos, oh, so we're gone, but not without him taking chip and a paralysis. That could be nice too, because we want to make sure that, well, now actually Hatterene is faster than Goodra, which is pretty useful. So I guess we could Calm Mind here, or we can Mystical Fire predicting Corviknight to come in, which I think it will. Although a +1 Calm Mind, actually that Corviknight, well, Cramorant's defense is really bad. That's probably why I did so much. But I'm gonna Calm Mind here, and then Mystical Fire now. It should do maybe around this much with the Iron Head, I guess. But to knock this thing out is great. Oh, that did a lot. Yeah, that thing being gone is fantastic though, because Corviknight's a little bit annoying. For stuff like Excadrill, which now can actually freely click Earthquake. So we got Weavile in here. I think I kind of like Arcanine. I like Arcanine right now. We want to keep our Hatterene pretty healthy. Triple Axles, straight up, okay. So I'm just gonna Morning Sun here. Try to get healthy before Hippo comes in. Which probably will, but we'll get as much health back as we can. Okay, now I think what I want to do here is go on Moongus, because I don't think he's going to click Rocks here. So we're going to go on Moongus. As he Earthquakes, yep. And then just go Hatterene now. Ooh, what is this set? That's a pretty nice set, I must say. Earthquake, Roar, Fire Fang. Let me Draining Kiss here then. Ooh, look at that health. I like it. And he roars himself out into who, I wonder? Oh, he got the switch initiative with the Weavile. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I guess I go Arcanine then. But Hippo is actually super weak right now, which means that, actually, it means that we can do something about it. So we don't want him slacking off, right? But we also want to keep Arcanine healthy. We could go on Moongus here on Hippo. Giga Drain here. On his slack off. So we get some nice chip. That's a good 47. That's quality damage. Plus the burn, right? Plus the burn as well. As he Fire Fangs here, it's not going to do much at all. And Hippo's gone. So that is really good for us. Now, we do have Clear Smog on a Moongus, which we can use to our advantage. And put in the finest of work. Goodra comes in here. At this point in time, I mean, we can just go hard Hatterene, perhaps. Or Excadrill is also not bad either. I mean, he's going to go for the fire move though, right? So, or he could also drop a Draco, but I'm going to go Hatterene. As he gets parried, that's the Cramorant coming through. That's the Cramorant right there. Cramorant from the grave just said, you know what, take this free attack. Take this free hit right here. That doesn't do much at all though, unfortunately. And he Sludge Bombs here, doing a lot, and poisons me. Maybe I should have Psyshock then. Which I think I'll do now, but it shouldn't matter too much. I think we'll still win the game with Drill plus, yeah, I should have Psyshocked. But I think Drill plus Urshifu wins us the game. So the good thing is that Crustle at +2, slower than Excadrill. Weak armor is gonna be interesting, but he's probably sturdy, right? So actually what we do here is we can even just, Joe, check this play out, I go Excadrill here, right? Check this out. He knocks off, okay, he knocks off my Scarf though, but pretty ideal for me, actually. Weavile's at 94. Triple Axle, Poison Jab. Yeah, we just Iron Head this. He's got the weakness policy, but I mean, at this point in time, Arcanine takes it out with an attack. We get to go Amoonguss here, I think. Yeah, Arcanine takes it out with E-Speed. I want to keep Drill because I think it actually beats Pex. Yeah, so there's the, he goes right for the Stone Edge. But Arcanine's E-Speed comes through. That's a good set though, weakness policy. Yeah, so now Pex comes in here. We have, probably no need for Arcanine. I'm just gonna Wisp here, but I miss. Unfortunately, I miss. So I can't hard switch into anything right now. I want to still keep Hattering because I can attack. I can attack something. Yeah, Drill can come in here and EQ, which should knock out Weavile. He Baneful Bunkers, but should be the end. Should be the end of our opponent here. Not sure what his last, not sure what other attacks he might have on this thing. I don't think a Triple Axle knocks out Urshifu from full, because we do have Urshifu at full. He does have Triple Axle, so he's gonna have to miss one for sure. He's gonna have to miss. Yeah, I definitely think we can live one. There's one. Yeah, we would have lived that, I think. Yeah, we do live it. All three. All three of them. That was kind of close, though. For sure. But, let's see where we're at. I think, yeah, that's where we're going to end it off for this one. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you all enjoyed seeing, mainly Arcanine put in work. Cramorant did a bit, but, I mean, I guess you could also say I stunned it with 5 Mons on a team. But Cramorant did something. I mean, it did a little bit of work here and there with the Gulp Missile. I think that kind of came handy a bit here and there. I mean, while I was testing though, while I was climbing up with this account, it did more work on the lower ladder where people didn't even know what was going on. But you know, it comes to a point when Cramorant just stops doing anything, which I mean, we got to see, like, you know, the nice little paralysis with it as well. I wanted to see sort of if we could activate both types of Gulp Missiles, and we did in this video, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, let me know what you guys think about Cinderace. I'd like to know if you guys want it to stay or you want it gone, because Cinderace is definitely a game-changing Pokemon in a lot of ways, but I'd like to hear from you all, as usual, and I look forward to it. So I'll see you guys on the next video, and peace.